This is the Amaran P60c, a 60-watt RGB WW LED panel, Aperture's affordable, lightweight, colour-accurate fixture. We've been using it here in our studio for the past month or so now, and been really impressed by the capabilities of this light. It inherits some useful features from Aperture's smaller panels, like battery power and charging options, as well as having the same menu system and button system control to Aperture's more expensive Nova line. With its small and portable form factor, expanded bicolour and HSI range, the P60 could be the most feature-packed, affordable LED we've actually seen yet. But don't get me wrong, it's not a perfect light. As a whole, this light feels sturdy and well built. It has a hard plastic construction around the fixture, and the buttons and dials feel quite tactile and responsive. It has 3 1/4-inch mounting points, 1 underneath and 2 on the sides. But let's talk about power output. The P60c uses an optical reflector system which helps to maximize the output. At 5600 Kelvin, we measured 5667 lux at 1 meter for max brightness, with a 45-degree beam angle. This light is also quite versatile when it comes to power options. For constant, non-interruptible power, you can use the included power supply cable that has this nice lock-in mechanism on the end. Or you can power it off of 2 Sony MPF style batteries. It won't run on just one. But what I really like about the P60c is that it includes an integrated charging circuit, which basically allows you to charge up both of your MPF batteries while the light is plugged into power. I actually think this is a really nice touch. Aperture say you can also power this from V-mount and gold mount batteries with a 2-pin D-tap cable, but you'd have to buy that cable separately. Just like other RGB lights, the P60c has 4 lighting modes: CCT, HSI, Gel and FX. In CCT mode, you can set the colour temperature between 2500 and 7500 Kelvin. There's a dial for green and magenta shift, as well as a stepless intensity dial, which goes from max brightness right down to 1%, which we measured at 129.2 lux. If we switch over to hue, saturation, intensity mode, this is where you can access the vast RGB capabilities of the P60c and really dial in the colour that you want. In FX mode, like the more expensive Nova series, you can toggle between lots of different speciality effects, like lightning, paparazzi, strobe, cop car, fireworks, pulsing, faulty bulb, fire, TV, and party lights. And then lastly, in gel mode, you can access 46 different color gel presets in either 3200 Kelvin or 5600 Kelvin. This is useful because if you find yourself using gels often, you'll be able to match up them really easily with their gel library. Another feature that's handed down from Aperture's more expensive P300c and P600c is their customizable user presets. There's 4 buttons on the P60c which let you store settings from any lighting mode and instantly recall a lighting cue or color you've used previously. And as usual, like all of Aperture's lights, it can be used remotely with their fantastic Sidus Link app, which unlocks more fine-tuning capabilities, which allows you to actually control multiple Aperture lights from your phone. For accessories, it ships with a nice little bag to house the light, an AC power cable, a softbox, and a spigot that can attach to any of the 3 1/4-inch mounting points, a honeycomb grid, and a tilting mount support that has a little umbrella mount on the bottom of it. And I actually think this is great that they've included these in the package, but for me, they're not perfect. The tilting mount feels durable and well built, but it is a bit more stiff than I'd like it to be. And the softbox that folds down really nicely into this round circular pouch bag can be a bit hard to actually attach. The last band hooks onto the light and it's a bit of a challenge to actually attach it properly the first time when you're using it. But when it's up and it's open, these magnetic arms actually help to keep the shape of the light, which is actually quite a nice touch. Here's what it looks like without it attached. And here's what it looks like with it on. It just helps to soften up the light from the panel, and it's actually much more of a nice experience for the person in front of camera. All in all, this Amaran P60c is a really impressive light. The amount of features Aperture have actually packed into the panel is quite remarkable. Is it a perfect light? No. Is it more powerful than a light panel Gemini 1x1? Or its bigger cousin, the Aperture Nova P300c? Definitely not. But that's not what this light is about. At the time of making this video, it cost over 5 times less than the Nova P300C, which has more output, better build quality, and more bells and whistles. The P60c also isn't a replacement for a light that you can attach a big bones mount modifier to, like the Aperture 600D or 1200D. Where this light does excel is in the affordable, high quality, color accurate RGB realm. If you're a videographer, a content creator, or an indie filmmaker on a budget, then the Amaran P60c might just be the best affordably priced, feature-packed option for you. But let us know what you think down below. Is this something that you'd use for your work? And as always, if you'd like to buy one, you can head over to proav.co.uk. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Take care.